If this video annoys you, makes you uncomfortable, or feels like it's too much, good. That means it's working, because motivation videos usually lie to you. They make you feel powerful for 5 minutes, and then politely let you stay the same. Motivation is a scam, a socially acceptable excuse to delay action. You don't lack motivation, you lack discipline, and saying that out loud makes people uncomfortable, because discipline doesn't care about feelings. Motivation shows up when it's convenient. Discipline shows up when it's miserable. Guess which one actually changes lives? If you're waiting to feel ready, relax. You'll be waiting forever, right next to everyone who's about to start, almost there, or just needs a little more time. Look around for a second. This is your competition. People who wake up tired, scroll for 30 minutes, complain about being behind, and then call it a hard day. People who need motivation to do basic tasks, encouragement to stay consistent, validation to keep promises to themselves. This is who you're competing against. Terrifying. We live in the easiest era in human history. Food on demand, information everywhere, comfort optimized to perfection. And somehow, people are weaker than ever. Everyone wants success. Nobody wants inconvenience. They want money, not responsibility. Results, not patience. Confidence, not competence. A better life without changing anything. And when nothing changes, they're shocked. Here's the brutal truth. The bar is so low today that simply being reliable makes you elite. Show up on time. Do what you said you'd do. Finish the work properly. Don't disappear when it gets boring. That alone puts you ahead of most people. Because most people don't quit when it's hard. They quit when it's boring. When there's no dopamine, no praise, no visible progress, no one watching. They call it burnout. They call it losing passion. They call it protecting their peace. In reality, they just stopped when it stopped feeling good. And that's where this splits. Because while they disappear, someone else keeps going. Quietly, unnoticed, uncelebrated. That person wins. Not because they're special, not because they're gifted, but because they didn't leave. You don't need more time. You already waste enough. You don't need better genetics. Your habits are doing the damage just fine. You don't need luck. You need standards. And this is where most people mentally check out. Because standards require sacrifice. And sacrifice isn't aesthetic. It's repetitive, lonely, which is exactly why it works. Stop asking, how do I feel today? That question has ruined more potential than failure ever could. Start asking instead, what does a disciplined person do right now? And then do it. No negotiation, no debate, no emotional discussion. Because winners don't argue with weakness. They execute. And if that scares you, good. That means there's still something here worth saving. Let's talk about competition, not the imaginary kind people post about, the real kind. Everyone loves to say, it's so competitive now. Too many creators, too many businesses, too many people trying. That's not true. There are a lot of people starting, very few continuing. Most quit before they even become average. They show up for a week, maybe 2. Then consistency starts asking for something in return. Time, energy, discomfort. And suddenly, it's not sustainable. Modern competition isn't intense. It's fragile. People fold under boredom. They collapse under repetition. They disappear when progress is slow and silent. That's why talent doesn't matter as much as people think. Talent gets attention. Consistency gets results. The world is full of talented people who never finished anything. They had potential. They had ideas. They had plans. They also had excuses. And excuses are cheaper than effort. Here's something nobody wants to admit. Most people aren't losing because they're bad. They're losing because they're inconsistent. They work when they feel like it. They train when they're inspired. They focus when it's convenient. And they call that balance. In reality, it's self-sabotage with better branding. They confuse movement with progress, planning with execution, talking with doing. They feel busy, but produce nothing. Meanwhile, someone else is doing boring work on boring days with boring discipline. And that person is quietly pulling ahead. You don't need extreme routines. You don't need 5 a.m. ice baths. You don't need to romanticize struggle. You need to stop quitting. That's it. The moment something stops giving instant feedback, most people lose interest. No likes? They stop posting. No visible muscle? They stop training. No fast money? They stop learning. They don't fail. They just abandon the process early and then blame the process. And here's the irony. The moment they quit is usually right before it would have worked. But quitting feels productive because it removes discomfort. And comfort is addictive. That's why the present competition is weak. Not because people lack opportunity, because they lack patience. They want outcomes without repetition, mastery without boredom, results without waiting. They want the highlight reel without the years nobody clapped. But competence isn't built in public. It's built in repetition, in showing up again when yesterday didn't matter, again when today won't matter, again when nobody notices. That's the difference. And if you understand this, you're already ahead. Because once you realize how low the bar really is, you stop overthinking and start executing. You stop looking for motivation and start building momentum. And momentum doesn't care how you feel. It just needs you to not stop. Nobody cares about your excuses. Nobody's lining up to hand you results. Nobody's impressed by your potential or your plans. The world doesn't owe you anything, not even a participation trophy. And yet somehow, most people act like it does. They want success, comfort, attention, and they want it all right now. Patience, discipline, effort. Too inconvenient. Here's the thing most videos won't tell you. The real competition isn't talent. It's laziness. It's people who stop when it's boring, uncomfortable, or invisible. It's people who quit at level 1 and call themselves strategic. Meanwhile, you're still showing up, still doing the work, still stacking small wins while everyone else is busy scrolling, complaining, and overthinking. And here's the delicious part. Most of these competitors are so bad, you could literally sleep in while they trip over themselves and still end up ahead. You don't need luck. You don't need motivation. You don't need genius. You just need to outlast the quitters. Here's a secret. The world rewards the boring, repetitive, annoying people who actually show up. Not the ones who talk about it. Not the ones who feel it. Not the ones who think about doing it. You know who those people are. Not your friends, not your peers, not your teachers. They're quiet, invisible, annoying as hell. And yes, they're winning while everyone else is busy being dramatic. So here's the choice, plain and simple. You can keep whining, scrolling, blaming, overthinking, or you can become the person nobody wants to race. The one who's annoying because they're consistent. The one who's quiet because they're effective. The one who doesn't wait for permission, motivation, or applause. That's power. That's leverage. That's being dangerous. And trust me, once you get here, nobody can catch you. Because while everyone else is busy arguing with their feelings, you're busy stacking results. You're not just playing the game, you're rewriting it. So stop pretending the world is holding you back. It's not. You are. And that's the hard truth most people will never hear.